Welcome to another running workout. This one is called Run, Forest, Run, for entertainment purposes. So, same structure. We're doing our warm-up, but with this warm-up, I want you to do a 1 kilometer jog. It doesn't need to be at all fast. Take as much time as you need. You can almost float the whole thing. It's just to start getting you ready to work at slightly higher intensities and for slightly longer distances. Second exercise for warm-ups will be scorpions. So that's when you lie on your stomach, hands either side of your chest. You lift one leg up and then you swing back to the side to stretch out your hip and your back. You just tap your toe sort of high up towards your bum, then roll flat. So you're alternating side to side. And I want you to just do this until you feel a little more loose and relaxed. So it's not for time, it's for feeling. Same with the next one. Flip over onto your back, and it's a lying leg swing. So you're crossing your leg over your body, sort of up to about hip height, back to center, and rocking across one side to the other again until you feel your back start to loosen a little bit. Then you can stop. So that's your warm up. Then we move on to drills. There's 4 drills. It's 30 seconds, 2 rounds. So the first one, we're gonna move through A and B skip. So your A skip, you hop up onto your foot and snap it back down under your hip. So there's not too much of a kick out through your leg, using your arms, swinging them back at 90 degrees. Then you'll move on to B skip, and this is when you extend your leg fully. So you'll hop and kick your leg forward, snapping back under the hip, lift and extend and hop. Then you'll move on to your third drill, which are bum kicks, which everyone knows, running forwards or on the spot, getting your heel up to your bum each time. And then you'll do a side skip. So I like to use arms as well with this one, but that's just my preference. So you're just shuffling across one side to the other, 30 seconds. Let your arms sort of relax and swing with a bit of momentum, and your feet should tap together in the middle of every skip. Then we move on to the body of the workout. So we're doing 200s today. So they're not the worst distance to run at. They're getting into the uncomfortable territory though. So you're doing 9 200s, 3 at 70% with a walk back. Then you move on to 3 at 90% with a walk back. So we're skipping over 80. So 70% up to 90%. Then you do 2 at 80% with a full recovery. So we're tapering a tiny bit so that you can sort of get your body back under control, because you'll finish your final 200 off at 100%. So 3 at 70%, 3 at 90%, 2 at 80% with a recovery, and 1 at 100% with a recovery, of course, as well. Then you'll move on to your cool down. So give yourself a chance to relax after that final 200-meter sprint. When you're ready to start walking, that's when you start your cool down. So if walking straight after your 200 is fine, you do that. Otherwise, you can give yourself a little pause, then start a little walk for your cool down until your heart rates come back to normal, and you're not quite sweating so much, you're not breathing so heavily, and then some static stretching to finish off. So good stretches, a little bit of a glute stretch, so hugging the knee into the chest, sitting up nice and tall, some hamstring stretching, and then I always like to do some form of lunging, so opening up the hip or using your lunge as a quad stretch as well is a good one. So I hope you enjoy that. It's getting a little harder, but it will be worth it, I promise.